He started in the 2000s with his fame in his hands. Brad Pitt had done everything, and that's why we love him. From horror movies to action, there is nothing he has not been a part of. If you're wondering about what luxurious lifestyle Hollywood's heartthrob is living, this is the perfect place for you. Net worth. Just like many Hollywood stars, Pitt has more money than he could possibly need, and the number that just keeps growing. He has a net worth of more than $300 million. With this net worth, there is no doubt that he's one of the richest Hollywood actors in the world. Pitt started the millennium with Ocean's 11, 2001. It is a movie that is watched by everyone and adored by many. He strictly owes his great fortune to the film industry only. Unlike most celebrities, Brad Pitt has pledged his loyalty to Hollywood, and Hollywood clearly respects it. Houses and properties. It is no wonder that a star like Brad Pitt could have an array of houses. Well, yes, he owns so much property that it's really hard to keep track of. The house which he lives in, however, it is in Los Angeles. It is a $1.9 million house. This house has everything, from a swimming pool to a tennis pavilion. He has his ex-wife shares this house, until they divorced. Pitt further has a house in Hollywood Hills. It is minimalistic, yet beautiful property, just below the fall of the LA skyline. This is not it. The star also has a house in France, which is worth $67 million. Unbelievable, isn't it? Pitt has named it Chanterelle Merveille, which roughly translates to Miracle House. It is rumored that Pitt named it so because his ex-wife Angelina Jolie. The mansion has a total of 40 rooms, including game rooms. The house is clearly adored by their kids. Pitt also has a house in New Orleans. This too was shared with Jolie. After all, they purchased the house together for a whopping $3.5 million. It is sure a privilege to be rich. It was a beautiful 3-story property. Sadly, after the divorce, the couple sold it for $4.9 million. He also shared a fabulous home with Jennifer Aniston. This property was located in Beverly Hills. The couple renovated the house for 3 years only, to part ways once it was completed. It was an extravagant house indeed. Collection of cars. An A-lister like Brad Pitt is sure to have dozens of cars. Being one of the most loved celebrities in the 90s and this century clearly does him justice. Brad Pitt owns more than 8 cars. He owns 2 Chevys, an Aston Martin, a BMW, Lexus, a Jeep, and a Tesla. When it comes to cars, no one can ever outlook Brad Pitt's collection. He has a variety. His Aston Martin is worth $300,000. It is a beautiful luxury car, and it was a gift from Angelina Jolie back when they were married. It was a thank you for being a supportive and loving husband. Where did the love disappear though? Audi Q7 is one of the most adored cars in America. It has a diesel engine and is loved by Hollywood's richest. Most of his cars were purchased by Jolie and Pitt together, but left to him after the divorce. Plan B Entertainment. Brad Pitt and his ex-wife Jennifer Aniston founded a production company called Plan B Entertainment. After the couple divorced, there was a riot over who would take their company. Brad Pitt bought out the company from Jennifer Aniston during their divorce. Therefore, he is only the owner of the company. The first movie that was produced by this company was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The movie was a huge success because of which Pitt earned a lot of money. The company further produced many movies such as Eat, Pray, Love, Moneyball, and more. Wine company owner. The actor surely is a businessman. During their time in France, Pitt and Jolie bought a family to help the couple with the winemaking process. This family had their expertise in this field. The wine company they own is called Merveille Provence, named after their French house, Chateau Merveille. After their divorce, they had a dispute over this company. Later, it was settled that they would co-own the company. It was a 50-50 sharing agreement. The company has brought great success to the ex-couple. The wine is now sold worldwide. It was found at this charity event. One bottle of this wine was sold for $3,000. There's no doubt that Angelina and Brad are making a lot of profits with this wine. The main takeaway is that Brad Pitt leads an extravagant and fairly rich life. Even though both of his marriages failed, Brad is still quite friendly with his ex-wives. The heartthrob also has many houses and cars. This brings us to a number of houses he helped build in New Orleans as part of the Make It Right Foundation. They have made 109 houses at an affordable rate for those in need. He might be severely rich, but he does believe in giving back to the people who made him rich. Click one of the two videos on the screen right now.